Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 2, playing as Haiti. Our last episode did not go the way I had planned. We were saving up, waiting to go to war with Venezuela. Everything looked like it was going good. And then England came along and said, you know what? I think we're going to protect Haiti now. And they stomped on us. In fact, they completely wiped out our troops. We've only got one at the moment that we just rebuilt after that war. And there's nothing we can do about it. So I honestly don't know what's next for us. I guess just build our internal stuff, because there's literally nobody that we can go after at this point. Everybody that I thought we could go after seems to be protected by people. Maybe we could do something here, but I mean, Mexico, I mean, if they've already taken some of the United States, I can't imagine we're going to be able to face off against them as well. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll just have to play it and just kind of see what happens. I would like to get some factories, but I'm trying to wait until we get, the bureaucrats and other things that we need before we start, because we're going to need to swap our focus over to getting some factory workers. Keep them ignorant, really. Schools in San Felipe are heavily geared toward supporting the small Afro-Antillean minority there, and as a result, our North Indian citizens feel oppressed. While allowing some temporary leniency in these policies could be beneficial to our technological progress, it would also be a seed of North Indian revolution and an end to our rule here. We're getting some research points, though. I think we got to go with it. We really need to get some soldiers. I need another focus. Oh, well, we'll get there. Political religion. We're starting to lose a little bit of money. Having to do the we had to enact minimum wage last time. I guess we didn't have to, but it's kind of the decision that I ended up taking that seemed like maybe it was hopefully the least bad one. Oh, war between USA and Mexico. Really? Really? What is it really? What? Oh, maybe it came to an end. Okay, fair enough. Still out with Mexico. 8 brigades for Mexico. Goodness. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, so we're 2.05 for the clergymen. Not quite at 1% for the bureaucrats. We'll get there. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. There's more farming output. Perfect. I guess we'll go with maybe tax efficiency or something. Or admin efficiency. Let's go with this one first. It's probably okay. We're up to 12.127 research points. It's not too bad, I don't think. International crisis. Major discovery. Individualism. Fears of Denmark. Okay, so we're at 1.07 here. So we probably need to start doing bureaucrats in the other place now. That's fine. And how many bureaucrats do we have total? 0.9. Actually, we're almost there. Let that go for a little bit. We may actually want 1% in both places. I think there actually is a benefit of having percentage point in all your provinces. I could be wrong, though. But I feel like I remember that being a thing. Like, is there a pop-up here or something that tells us here? Yeah, here's administrative efficiency. Yeah. I think if we have more bureaucrats, we'll be more efficient overall. I would like to continue to increase my happiness with Brazil. Did you form an alliance with me? They will not accept. Why not? They have too many alliances. Okay, well, we'll go ahead. Not decline that. We'll go ahead and increase relations for now. And I'm guessing you won't either. Closer, though. Closer. Liberia, El Salvador. I don't know if any of these would be useful for us or not. Aristocrats incite the peasantry. So take arms, impoverished, starved, hungry brethren of Barquisimeto. In the name of our Lord, in defense of eternal rights, let us drive the occupiers out of our native land. Local aristocrats are arguing revolution against our rule. Crush the revolters. It's a lot of militancy. All aristocrats. Lose some population and gain some militancy. Whatever. We'll just deal with that. One subgroup. I guess we'll go with that. It's not ideal. We got a lot of militancy, which I'm not happy with. Yeah, people are not happy with us. Next, some reforms. Do people actually want these reforms? Only 1.3%. Only 0.02%. Yeah, I don't think we're going to mess with those right now. Not very much of the population cares. There's some tax efficiency. Nice. Sure, we'll go with some ad hoc money bill printing to get us some more tax efficiency as well as some administrative efficiency. More money, more better. We're up to 20,000, so I do want to get a factory pretty soon here. But I kind of also want to get this over a percentage point to keep the bureaucrat stuff going. Oh, we're below on the clergyman now, though. At 1.1%. I mean, do I go ahead and just call that good enough? Kind of feel like I need to call that good enough. Maybe swap over to the clergy for just a little bit just to top that one off again. And that way I can start working on the factories. If we top this one off again, I think that'll be a good go time. I also need soldiers. I just don't have enough foci. Socialists. Crisis set in motion. Guessing you're still being protected? Of course you are. But you're actually not allied anymore. You are being protected, but you're not allied. Interesting. I gotta keep an eye on these things, because you never know. You never know. Too many people are allied with Mexico, though. Harmony of the church. Gain some prestige, relations, lose some militancy. I'm all happy with that. More prestige, more better. Some tax efficiency there. War between the USA and the CSA. Really? Did they break off? They did. Well, hello there. Interesting. Alright, so we're good there. Alright, let's build ourselves a factory. I think we're about as good as we're going to get. I think we can try and hopefully support it. See what happens. Which factory do we want to build? We can build a lot of different factories. Still thinking the fabric factory would be really good. Lumber, not as good, maybe. Winery wouldn't be that bad. Cement's actually not that bad either, to be honest. Glass factory. Let's just do the fabric. I think that's going to be fine. I mean, cement factory means we could make some of these other factories a little bit easier. Actually, yeah, because a lot of these other factories take cement. So that's why it's usually one of the better first ones to get, because then you can just make your own cement. But it might be alright right now. I just feel like this one's way better, but we don't have any cotton or anything. We don't have any coal either, to be fair. Maybe we should go with lumber mill. Minimal profitability potential, but we are making our own lumber. You know what? I actually think this would probably be better for us because we are making our own lumber. And in that case, it's almost worth maybe putting it over in Hispaniola. Since I don't know if there's any benefit of putting it in the place that you actually have the lumber or not. That may not make any difference whatsoever because it probably all just goes into your stockpile. But it feels like it would make sense. Nah, just put in our main one. It's going to be fine. We need 10,000 workers to do it. That's a large chunk of our population. Let's go with it. See what happens. So we're starting to get some craftsmen now. And we would like to encourage craftsmen, actually. So, craftsmen. I'd like to get about 8,000 of those would be the goal. That way we can then... Oh, we need to bump up our construction. USCA goes bankrupt. So we do have a CB against them, apparently. Debt repayment. Do we really? Apparently we don't. I don't know what it's talking about. Yeah, that whole being protected by the USA is not helpful. Admin efficiency. All right, you know what? Now that we are starting to work on some factories, let's go ahead and get our railroads going. I feel like that would be good for us. And let the Haitian know that we do not sit idly by while they cull the sheep of our flock. A local preacher in Barquisimeto has been preaching national resistance against our rule. And he is but a symptom of a broader disease. In fact, much of the clergy has been acting uppity lately. Get rid of the worst troublemakers. Don't really want to do that. Guess they gain some consciousness. Yay. 260 days. Proto-existentialism. Could actually build another factory if we wanted to, but we obviously don't have the people for that yet, so we'll have to wait. 71 days. North Indian martyr. Hands on the clock point 5 minutes to 12. His eyes peer across the town square, seemingly undaunted by the commotion and the risk. He climbs to the podium and begins to speak. For hours he talks of the North Indian nation, its oppression, its cause, and its future, in a language that reverberates with nothing save the clear tones of a just cause. The Haitian gendarmes, something like that, storm the square, and soon he is gone. Somewhere far away in the city, a bell strikes 12. A young Andean nationalist is in our custody. What should we do with him? Oh, wow. 5 minutes. The man is clearly dangerous. Imprison him. Man is clearly dangerous. Execute him. I'm not going to execute the guy just for talking. We'll imprison him, I guess. Or between the Ottoman Empire and fears of Saxony. Experimental railroad done. Alright, if we do early railroad, it gets more max level. Coal, we don't have any coal production or anything like that. Medicine allows, you know, some things, population growth and stuff. Factory throughput, maybe. Does it help with our timber? Yes, it does. Okay, let's go for that one. But also, can we now... No, we can't. Really? Can we do it down here? We have a naval base down here, but we can't do this. Oh, we need a higher level to be able to do in the mountains and stuff. We could do it down here if we had... We could do it like in that province if we had, I guess, one. So maybe instead of this, I actually want to go ahead and go early railroad. Let's do that. Let's go early railroad. See if we can at least build a railroad somewhere. And if that's the case, I might actually would have rather had a factory down there. How close are we done? 60 days. If Valera was the protagonist of a romantic play, then dark clouds, heralding storms, strife, and conflict would be hanging low on the horizon. The conflict between North Andean locals and the Haitian minority in Valera is heating up, and a distressing message has been sent to the government in Port-au-Prince, pleading for an intervention from the central government. Our options are to either conduct a crackdown on organized North Indian groups in the province, or bide our time and hope the situation resolves ourselves. We can lower the population of all pops. Really? That is huge. That are not Afro-Antillean. That would be a lot of people, probably. It's only 12%, right? I mean, it's a lot, but it's not like a ton of our people. I would like to lose some militancy. So organize a crackdown, I guess. Took off 4,000 people. That's a lot of people. That's half a factory, almost. Speaking of factory, 20 days. I probably did the craftsmen a little too early, because I think because they were unemployed, they weren't happy making, but hopefully they start getting jobs now. We are subsidizing, so I don't know, good or bad, we'll see. Starting to get some craftsmen coming in. We're making some money. Can't say that's profitable yet, though. But again, it does not have like hardly any employees at the moment, so we'll let that tick up, see what happens. It's our one sad little factory. Continue boosting our population up little by little. Tax efficiency, that's always good to see. We're actually up to 13 pounds per day. So these are all, though this is hills over here. So this is mountains. So the hills over here on the far east. So actually we could, so the factory we built was specifically, wait, what? Did I actually build it down here? Oh, I did build it down here. I guess I was, oh, I had these flip-flopped. I was looking at these wrong. I thought this was because it was the top. I thought that was the first one we got. I'm silly because, I mean, obviously that's sortable, so that was just me not paying attention. That's okay, though. I mean, if it's down here and we have a chance to put railroads down here because, you know, once we get the hill thing, yeah, no, that should be fine, actually. I think I'm okay with that long run. I mean, it's a little bit less population, maybe be a little slower going, but I also like the fact that it just thematically makes sense to put your factory down here. So now we can actually get railroads. It's not cheap, but presumably it would help some efficiency of things. So, and we can expand here as well. Kind of tempted to just expand everywhere we can. Again, it's not cheap, but just take advantage of it. Get us some infrastructure going. Alright, I don't think we can do another factory yet because we're not going to have the population for it at the moment. Getting up to more railroads to be able to go through the mountains would be kind of nice. Not there yet, though. I guess we'll do the factory throughput tech now. Holstein has gone bankrupt and claims they owe us nothing. Well, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything about that. Fears of Frankfurt. Fears of France. Fears of Hesse. Let's check down here. Still being protected. Still allied. And still allied. Is there any way can we like... I don't know. We need to increase the relations between our countries. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know what that would do for me. We can discredit people. increase the opinion of another great power. These are all great power decisions, I'm guessing. Like, I don't think I care that they hate me more. I don't think that would really benefit us at all. Oh well. Just keep going. Really not liking going at speed 5 this entire time, but not much else going on. At least we got a factory coming in. Kind of coming on board. Doing its thing. It's expanding our railroad, which is, going to be nice. Getting the timber going. I mean, we're still making money. We can probably start bumping some of these other things up. You know, why not? We're going to need education at some point. Let's bump some of these up a bit more. I'll leave that at 15% for now. We can start lowering taxes at some point, but I think for the moment we're okay. Sign the Geneva Convention. What would that do for us? Limiting the defining justified conduct of war. Delimiting and defining justified conduct of war and the treatment of war wounded. Have less bad boy than 25. Okay, that's good. Gain a tiny bit of infamy, but we also lose infamy. I think it's okay. We'll sign the Geneva Convention. Why not? Oh, we lose less infamy per month. That's what it is. Okay. That's fine, though. No, I'm okay with that, I guess. Collectivism. More plurality. I mean, maybe that's good for us in the long run. Our railroads coming in. Haitian schools. Assimilation efforts in North Indian areas and territories are progressing slower than they should reasonably have to. One of the reasons is the North Indian children are still educated in their native tongue. By enforcing compliance to a national curricula, we can foster a new generation of children to identify more directly with the Haitian state. Gain some research points. Discriminatory school system. So if we enforce the Haitian curricula, we do have a research points modifier of -2%, but we need more assimilation rate. Sure. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. When we come back, hopefully finish up some railroads, get some more stuff in our factory, and see if we can, I don't know, more money we make, maybe we can just become an industrialized nation or something. I don't know, something weird. But I do appreciate you watching. Thank you, and goodbye.